We're going to have an interesting interaction on dark store. Dark store, you feel what kind of store it is? Is it dark? There is no light. Kind of thing comes to our mind. Exactly. As for the definition of investors, dark stores are small functional spaces laid out like a supermarket or warehouses dedicated to fulfilling online orders. These are small in size and they are fully automated, and that's why they don't require light even. And simply for that, we have given the nomenclature like dark stores. So dark stores are stores referred to closer to the public except for picking off and delivery. You can understand these stores are without any customers. So dark stores are small neighborhood warehouses that only do business with online orders. They cater to only online orders. In this context, you can say these are near to localities and these are set off in small streets. Dark stores can be operated with 3,000 to 4,000 square feet area. They are dealing with all kind of products today. So dark stores recently got the attention because of pandemic. So in the dark stores, do customers really enter into the store? No, this is not for the customers to come, enter and pick the products and buy in the normal scenario. The concept of dark store is that the customers should give his order through online. Maybe they can use one application and somebody will be delivering the product in their home. So the store which will be having all the products will operate as non-functional in terms of customers coming and visiting inside the store. So it is on-demand first delivery service, primarily into a delivery to consumer, or you can say direct to consumer model. So dark store is a direct to consumer model. Recently, many organizations have ventured into dark stores. One example we will be following is Flipkart. The Flipkart quick delivery is within 2 hours. They commit delivering the product within 2 hours, products more than 2,000 types. In these 2,000 items, we can have grocery, food items, fresh vegetables, and other items. Flipkart is also telling its FMCG vendors to expand their business, opening their warehouses and other facilities for this kind of dark stores. So in this way, Flipkart has introduced Flipkart Alpha Lite program. So Flipkart Quick, they are moving away from the traditional model of zip code delivery, or you can say identifying the customer using the zip code. But today they're trying to use, or instead of that, they are trying to use the longitude and latitude to identify the customer. It would be a better approach to pinpoint where exactly your customer is, and delivery, which is the USP of dark store. The moment you will be able to cater your service exactly the point where customer is expecting you to deliver, considering the time constraint, which is another challenge for your dark stores, you can only get success. So dark store are part of the pandemic today. Every small organization is interested to operate as a dark store because the nature of the dark store is such that now in the pandemic, it is going to be more convenient form of approach or business. So question is that can dark stores remain relevant in post-COVID also? And this question can have multiple dimensions, because if you want to be relevant, you should have a sustainable business model. So first question is that are dark stores are sustainable business models? Can we say dark stores have evolved to a different kind of model which can generate a consistent form of revenue? The first question we can say that dark stores will remain relevant or not depends on how organizations are investing in technology adoption, how organizations are also investing in technology modification, upgradation, and automation. So, if organization is going for a planned implementation of automation, and that is going to be their long-term strategy to be in the market and operation, then probably they will ensure dark stores to remain as a format for future. So technology will ensure how organization will deal with dark stores. Second thing is that if any organization or retail store or format is not performing and they find a dark store is a better form of performance, and adopting dark stores format will give them the benefit, then obviously they will try to be in the market. Underperforming locations can be utilized as a form of dark store to handle the customers and delivery services to customers in an effective manner. Dark stores are also called the dark supermarkets or .com centers. So a large warehouse that can either be used as a facility or can be used as a check and collect point can easily be converted into a dark store. So dark stores are actually order fulfillment platforms through online sales. Very much started in UK, popularized more in France and other part of USA. Now we find it is a format very much getting everybody's attention all over the world. Important thing what could be the negative side of a dark store is that the current infrastructure of handling online ordering and delivery is not sufficient to give dark store a competitive advantage. The point is very much simple that still there are other formats like the traditional stores are very much competing. So if dark stores are going to operate, they have to look at the other competitors and how the other competitors are adapting to a different scenario. When today in pandemic, when people are losing jobs, organizations are more looking at the e-commerce, how people will survive in this world. Question of job losses, unemployment will take this format to rethink about its survival. But as I said, the format's development, evolution is such and continuation depends how people or customers are adopting technology. If customers are confident of adopting technology, dark stores will remain and dark stores will be the future of retail experiences. As we understand is the theories of retailing, Hollander has worked a lot on it, the evolution of retail formats or how the retail formats used to evolve. Dark stores can be an interesting case to study. So hopefully those who understand the retail format evolution will look dark store as interesting thing to do research and continue with the subject. So hopefully you like this video, do comment and continue this discussion. Thank you for giving attention.